Hello guys, my name is Roger and I am the guy riding this bike. You see on the screen a Thorn Audax MK3R, which is a steel bike I will talk a little about. I decided to record this film inspired by a lot of YouTube videos around steel bikes, and I just want to show you the build-up of my Thorn bike, which I find a really good bike. I will show you some size tables over this frame. So if you want to read those, I recommend you to stop the video so you can take your time reading. My size is a 5'5", small to medium, and I am 175 centimeters tall, which is 5'9", and that is on the border to be too small for me, but it actually works perfect. These bikes, they are built in Taiwan specifically for Thorn in order to keep costs down, since hand-built bikes are quite expensive. The components on this bike is Shimano 105 from the 5600 series, which I find way much better than the newer models from Shimano due to the lower friction in gear shifting. I also have Jaguar wires on this bike, and I can really recommend that because they have low internal friction and last forever. The wheels I have shown you so far comes from Rotas. I don't know what it is. I think it's some Chinese. And the front hub is original Rotas, but I had to replace the rear hub since it didn't work. So I bought some Hope hubs and got the wheel rebuilt, and they are just amazing good. The forks come from Reynolds. Thorn does not produce those, they buy them. So I had the option to buy carbon forks, but I opted for the steel forks from Reynolds, and they are really comfortable, and I'm really happy that I opted for steel forks. There is room for very wide tires and also clearance for mud guards, and you can also see that the brakes comes from Shimano, and they are long reach brakes, which is needed to accommodate wide tires and mud guards. The crankset I have on is a newer model Shimano Ultegra. And you can see that in the rear triangle the tubing is profiled in order to take up vibrations and make the bike comfortable. And here you can see my Shimano RS wheels, aluminium wheels, and also mud guards installed on a bike. I ride like this in the springtime and also in the autumn, so that I can ride in bad weather. And here we come to something really interesting, and that is that you can get these frames really cheap. And also you can see that the Mark IV variant that is available now makes it possible to have disc brakes on the bike. And here I just show you a few pictures from my setup when I do credit card touring or ride 130 kilometers to my summer house. And I also have a Cannondale Synapse carbon bike that I compare with, and I would say that the Thorn is equally comfortable to the Cannondale. And here you can see the saddle I'm on, Cell Italia Model X, which fits me perfectly. I have no saddle issues whatsoever, but of course that is always individual. I have to talk about the tires as well, and I have 3 bikes, even a commuter bike. And on all bikes I have the Pirelli Cinturato Velo tire because it's the most puncture resistant tire in the entire world for road tires. As you can see on this picture from Bicycling Rolling Resistance, there is always a trade-off between rolling resistance and puncture protection. And some manufacturers are good and some are bad. And the best of them all is the Pirelli Cinturato Velo. And I have had them on 3 bikes for 3 years and I haven't had one puncture. And then you must notice that I ride all year round on my commuter bike, even in the winter in Scandinavia, and not one puncture in 3 years. They are fantastic. I really recommend these tires. And finally, I just want to show you the kind of roads I'm riding on here in southern Sweden. And it's not that hilly, so even riding a steel bike which is slightly heavier than a carbon bike doesn't affect me at all because I like riding in the mountains everywhere. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video and just enjoy these seconds with those nice roads I am riding.